In a world obsessed with first impressions, beauty standards dictate more than just magazine covers and runway trends. They influence every handshake, every job interview, and every social interaction. From the classroom to the boardroom, those blessed with what society deems as good looks navigate through life with an invisible pass. Conversely, those who don't fit these standards face a different reality. They're often left out, not promoted, or treated harshly, not because they lack talent or kindness, but simply because of their appearance. But it's through stories that we begin to challenge these notions. Anime, webtoon, and manga invites us to explore the lives of those who rise above the superficial, proving that true beauty lies beyond the surface. And no story explores this better than the webtoon I'm going to talk about today. Enter Lookism, a webtoon that masterfully delves into the complexities of societal beauty standards through the life of its protagonist, Daniel Park. Born into a world that has no place for his less than ideal looks, Daniel faces daily torment and isolation. Like, when I say his life is bad, it's really bad. Imagine getting your face smashed into a urinal and having to act like Pikachu on command. His bullying gets so bad that it actually forces Daniel to move to a new school and city, where he immediately gets bullied again. But the webtoon takes a crazy twist when Daniel discovers an extraordinary ability. He can switch between two bodies, his original quote-unquote ugly body and a new one, that of an incredibly handsome young man. This dual existence allows Daniel and us as the readers to navigate two vastly different lives. We witness firsthand the privileges given to the beautiful and the painful neglect of those who lack it. An example of this is seen as early as chapter 5 when Daniel tries to get a part-time job. The contrast as to how the store owner treats him in his good-looking body to how he treats him in his original body is baffling. This is just one of many examples through Daniel's journey where we get to examine the intricacies of human relationships and the shallowness of societal values. Now the series is over 400 chapters long. Admittedly, it would get pretty boring if it was just a constant story of how easy good-looking people have it. I probably wouldn't be here recommending the series if that's all the story had. If you know my channel at all, you would know I'm a huge martial arts fan and that any story that can incorporate them while also having entertaining fight scenes will probably hook my attention. Without divulging too much as to how it happens, Daniel constantly finds himself dragged into fight after fight as he navigates through life trying to uncover the secrets of his second body. Whether it's bullies, local thugs, or actual Japanese Yakuza members, Daniel and the rest of the cast are constantly fighting. But these aren't just any brawls, they're exhilarating showdowns that incorporate real fighting styles, adding a layer of authenticity and excitement that's rare in webtoons. We get to see tons of styles such as boxing, Muay Thai, Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu, and Judo. I often find myself getting out of bed and screaming in excitement as I read through the fights in Lookism. The dedication to depicting each style adds depth to each character's fighting technique and personality. And speaking of the characters, I honestly think Lookism has one of the strongest casts of side characters in almost any webtoon. Each character, from the heroic Vasco to the complex Jiho, undergoes significant development. We see bullies redeem themselves, victims turning into villains, and those who were once overlooked finding their path to victory. Their journeys are depicted with a realism that resonates with the audience, making each achievement and setback feel deeply personal. And as for how good the actual storytelling is, I don't want to sit here and make a bold statement by saying the author is like the Oda of webtoons, but to be able to tell a story that's almost 500 chapters long while still being able to tie in plot points introduced in the early portion of the story is something to be admired. Honestly, there were some chapters in the early stages of Lookism that seem to have absolutely no bearing on the main plot. And to be fair, some of them don't. But you'd be surprised and amazed when the smallest nonsensical filler chapter turns out to have major implications on the story 100 or 200 chapters later. And don't even get me started on the flashbacks. This author has a knack for writing the most engaging and heart-wrenching backstories of all time. He can make villains into heroes in a second, or make you fall in love with the randomest side character. If I can give new readers one piece of advice when reading Lookism, is not to skip a single chapter, no matter how unimportant it might seem. It's those random slice-of-life chapters that turn out to be the foundation for something bigger. Now let's talk about the elephant in the room, the art. To put it bluntly, the art in the beginning of the story is hideous, but at the same time, it kind of fits the early vibes. Starting off with a rough aesthetic, the art evolves significantly over 400 plus chapters, mirroring the webtoon's themes of transformation and growth. I would definitely say that the art today is not just tolerable, but something worth praising. All in all, Lookism is a series that challenges us to look beyond appearances, to understand the complexities of beauty, and to appreciate the journey of its characters. Whether you're here for exciting action, the profound commentary, or the roller coaster of emotions, Lookism is a series that promises all that and more. I honestly cannot recommend this series enough. Hey guys, it's your boy Light here, and thank you for watching until the end of the video. I absolutely love Lookism, and I couldn't help myself from recommending you guys this amazing series. It quickly became my favorite webtoon, and is one of the series that I look forward to reading the most each week. I actually love the story so much that I want to start an ongoing series for it on my channel. Similar to what I did for Kingen, I want to make videos going in depth about my favorite characters from Lookism. This includes talking about their backstories, their personalities, and their fighting styles. So if you guys enjoyed those styles of videos, hopefully you'll like these. Now, if you haven't done so yet, please remember to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace.